Does this look like an advent calendar?
Not any advent calendar I've ever seen.
My name is Hannah, and this is my beauty budget. Hey y'all, so in today's video, I have a very special guest. You probably remember Julia from when we filmed My Beautiful Friend together. We actually have two very special guests. I don't know if they can see this, because Julia is with child in a major way. Like, she might go into labor while we're filming, so
it's gonna happen right now.
Keep your fingers crossed, because my advent calendar of makeup that I already own is really important.
Look, I told her already, I was like, you can't come out today, we're making an advent calendar of makeup.
Yeah, nothing here is as important as Julia's impending child, but I think it's still gonna be a good video. And what we're doing is we're making an advent calendar like the one, I mean, it's not gonna be like the ones that NARS sells. The key to this one is that everything inside each little drawer, which these are the drawers, will be something that I've already owned for a long time. And the reason that I have Julia here is that I can't be the one to stock the advent calendar, because then it wouldn't be a surprise.
I'm a super secret advent Santa.
Yes. Unfortunately, before we turned on the camera, Julia asked a bunch of hilarious questions about makeup advent calendars because she had never heard of them before.
Some of you may recall that I own like 2 items of makeup and don't know anything about makeup. I know what an advent calendar is.
That's good.
And I know what makeup is.
Okay. I mean, the way I feel about advent calendars of makeup that are for sale during the holidays is very close to how I feel about like subscription boxes. It's like you're paying for something that you didn't choose, and you're being sold an idea, you're being sold a fantasy. By making an advent calendar of makeup that I already own, I'm hoping to have that experience of, well, it's actually interesting because it's not just the experience of surprise, because every day I'll be opening, this is what I should say. So I think what I'm gonna do is every day I will film myself opening the product and using the product. I'll have to use it on the day that I open it. And I think I'm gonna put them together in groups of 7. So we'll do a totally non-traditional advent calendar of 21 products. And then I'll do like the first week, the second week, and the third week, and each one of those will be a video. So you guys will get to see me open each thing and be surprised by each thing. But it's also gonna be kind of an experience of forced deprivation, because for those 21 days, anything that I haven't opened yet, whether I notice that it's missing from my collection or not, I won't have access to it. So by not having access to it, and then by getting access to it on sort of a day that I didn't plan, it'll be, I don't know how it will cause me to feel, but you can see how it fits well with my channel. Like, it's this experiment to try to like get in amongst my relationship with my makeup collection and give me some of that holiday excitement without having to make a purchase. Except for these, I bought these.
Wait, I have a question about advent calendars, but not makeup advent calendars.
Yes.
Are they normally 25 days? Like, how many days are they?
Yeah, I think they're normally 25 days, because it starts on the 1st of December and it counts down to Christmas Day.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We forgot to get into the meat of the video.
Oh, we didn't.
But I feel like maybe this was all the intro.
This was meaty.
The meat of the video is going to be like making the advent calendar. Do you want to say it?
Let's get into the meat of the video.
So I'm going to show you and Julia sort of how I've taken some things off of the table for this project, because there are things that I only have like one of, like mascara and stuff like that. And I also took my little box of the K-Beauty products that I've been testing out of the running, because even though I've been using them regularly, I haven't reckoned with them yet. And then I also took the box of things, the Purgatory box, out of the running. So none of the things that are in those boxes and in those categories will be in the advent calendar. It's all basically just my fun makeup, like my extra colored cosmetics, but it's also my permanent collection. So let's head over there. I'll show it to you, I'll show it to Julia, and then we're not going to film her picking the stuff, because I'm editing the video and I don't want to see what she puts in the boxes. But after we do the little tour, we'll cut back here, and 21 of these bags and boxes will have stuff in them, and then I'm going to help Julia do some wrapping, and then we'll label everything 1 through 21. So these are all palettes. Okay. These are 3 empty magnetic palettes. Okay. So in theory, you could put stuff in there if you wanted to. All of my single shadows are in here. Okay. And in here, though, there's also, there's this right here. Then there's some singles in here as well. And I actually did build my own little palette of singles that I want to be using. That's right here.
Was wondering where all those
the blues
went.
Lipsticks, lip products are all here, setting sprays and stuff. In here are eyeliners and lip liners. In here are backup drawer of lipsticks and lip glosses. These are like single shadows in pots. These are liquid shadows. And then in here are glitters, primers, and then these are blushes and bronzers and highlighters all in that drawer. And this is my like mascara and concealer. There's pretty much only one of everything in that drawer, so it doesn't really, it's like, don't pick anything from that drawer, but these three and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling daunted, but up to the task. I don't know. I think those two things may be actually diametrically opposed.
Here, let me give you this little bag. And
Okay.
then you can put stuff
Put
in
things
there,
in
and then
here.
you can carry it over and try to fit it into.
Okay.
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 Subscribers and I are gonna leave.
Bye.
We did it. Julia did it. I am so excited about my advent calendar. How did it go?
I don't
Just realized this
know.
box.
I feel like we'll find out later.
No, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I forgot that Julia is an extremely dedicated hard worker at every task. And like, once the project started, she was like, really focused on doing it right. And it was like stressful.
I just wanted to give you the best experience possible. I'm gonna need to peek into these boxes so I can order them appropriately.
Okay. So you have a strong sense of what order you want them to be in?
Well, I just know that I don't want you to get like all of the lipsticks in one.
What are you asking?
Isn't that what the tags are for? You can put little numbers on them.
Joe came home, by the way, while we were in between. Presumably we want to wrap the boxes that aren't wrapped just to make it more festive. And then we're going to label them 1 through 21. Nothing can go wrong.
Wait.
You
No,
can
no,
just
no,
write the
no,
number
wait,
on
I
the
just
bottom.
figured it out.
Yes.
It was good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna order them and we're gonna wrap them in order.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. So wait, so like with the ones that you get that you can buy in the store, it's kind of like a build up to a good item. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
But like
on
not
it depends, but I think that they probably try to like do a relatively even spread, but then the last one is usually like the big finale.
the big
But
thing.
it's
Okay.
all going to be the big
But it's
finale
not.
for
But
me.
okay. But is it like when you open the first one, you're like, ooh, like is the first one supposed to be good to get you excited, or is the first one kind of like, it's December 1st?
I think that these are the questions that the Advent Calendar executives are asking themselves. In
I
their
see.
board
So
meetings.
really, if
And
I'm going to be
this-
the advent
yes,
calendar
like
designer,
this
then I need
only
to just
you can
answer
answer
these
this
questions.
question. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in
Wait,
that
I
case,
wanna know.
yeah, no, you're not going to know. Just don't look.
All right,
I'm just trying to remember what I put
I'll
in each
snuggle
one
with Sadie right here.
of these little boxes. Okay.
I feel like we should retitle the video "Julia makes
Julia
the
makes
most-
difficult decisions.
Julia makes the most spectacular and well-designed advent calendar out of Hannah's makeup."
Julia makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
You know what? Maybe after this video goes live, you can hire yourself out to make people advent calendars
Out of their own makeup.
because there's literally no one better on earth.
I think I didn't entirely do this right, but
It's okay. There is no
It's
do
okay.
it right. Yeah. There's no way to fail at this.
Okay.
Or it's just a.
Aww.
See, she doesn't care at all.
No, she's hashtag not bothered.
It'll be like a still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're like.
I'm so bad at
You're
it.
doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you so much for helping me make my advent calendar. If you want to do this at home, you need a friend like Julia. Or maybe
You
have
maybe need a slightly less neurotic friend than Julia, let's be real.
if you have a partner different from my partner, maybe your partner will do it. I asked Joe and he was like, no way. He was like, I'm not doing it.
I think that was like a blessing in disguise, though.
You want to know what Joe's literal words were?
Maybe you should ask Julia.
I have to say, now that it's ready to go, I'm more excited than I was when I conceived of the idea. And I was pretty excited and pretty proud of myself when I conceived of this idea.
I'm pretty excited to see what your reactions are gonna be.
Because I love presents. We all know this. So this is just like viscerally exciting to me. And knowing that everything in it is everything in each. Knowing that everything in this box of boxes is something that I already love. The fact that I already own it doesn't like make it seem less exciting.
Yes,
like I don't know why. It's like a weird trick. But we'll see if that holds true when I start.
Well, and
opening
some of it you're not going to be able to use for kind of a long time too.
Right, yeah.
Like some of it
it's
you're not going to be able to use for almost a month.
Yeah, it's going to be like a
So then
forced
maybe
break.
by the time that you open it, you'll be like,
Thank goodness, I missed you so much.
Yeah, exactly.
I also meant to say in this video that this is kind of going to be my shop my stash. And so I should be reviewing the things for which I shopped my stash last time. And my review is that I haven't done a good job of using them, and I can't even remember like what I was supposed to be replicating, because I don't know if you saw that video, but when I shopped my stash before, it was like, I wish I had the Pat McGrath palette, so I'm shopping my stash to recreate those looks, and I wish I had this. So it was like a couple of palettes and a couple of lipsticks, and my interest in the makeup products that I was trying to shop my stash to like replace the interest. The Pat McGrath palette, for example, I had shopped my stash for a couple of palettes that I thought I might be able to use to replicate the looks that I would be making with that palette. And my interest in that palette died so quickly that I immediately felt unmotivated to use the things for which I'd shopped my stash. So it was almost like the whole project just kind of deflated itself, because there have been so many new releases and everyone's been so schizophrenic in terms of like what they're attaching value to. So I don't think I'm going to do like a recap where I'm like, here's how it went with those things I shopped my stash for. I'm not going to do that. This is that. It's just like I didn't spend enough time with them to be able to thoroughly review them. And this is going to be a much more exciting project going forward. So shop my stash, the normal one, will probably resume in the new year. All right, I think that is it. Do you want to see the outro?
Oh, wait. Well, is it right now or this week?
It's whatever. I try to keep everyone on their toes by varying it.
Oh, okay. Well, then remember to take extra good care of yourself right now so that you can be the best version of yourself as you do your work in the world.
Nailed it.